Welcome back, everyone. We found a big island. Yeah, it's literally just a little bit west of the starter island. I ended up switching these to tombstones because they show up better and to signify that these islands are just dead to us. But it looks like we got quite a bit of trees. We do got a trader right here. I'll see what he's got, even though I don't have anything to buy with. And then it looks like we got some ruins right here. Yeah, I was hoping to find another island nearby that was a little more smaller that didn't have as much stuff on it so I could save this one, which technically I could, but I didn't want to drag out a couple days of just swimming around doing nothing. Since we're here, let's collect some of this peat. Save on firewood whenever we can. Let's just go until we have at least a stack. Would go faster with the shovel, but don't want to waste the resources if I technically don't need it. Yeah, I think we're almost out of stack. Yeah. We can keep the other one for now, because I'm assuming at some point I'm gonna have to start cooking something. Or I could leave it behind. We'll see. Grab the local berries. These are red currants. Grab them so we can at least use them for firewood if we need to. If we find other stuff that's more valuable, we can literally throw it out. Nah, I thought that was limestone. Because there is limestone sand. Where the boat is. Which I should... yeah, just the southern tip. That's where the boat's at. Gotta make sure to remember that. I will cut down some of these trees, but I want to get more of the island explored. Don't need to do a bunch of climbing if I don't have to. Because this does have quite a bit of hills. I think it's just a regular bush. No, blackcurrant. We'll just stick to the one for now. Another little cave. Check it out a little bit. So I could get lucky and there could just be a gear laying right here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Don't want to go too far in. Another thing that I need to show you, which probably isn't going to last for too long once they do more updates, is clothes don't show up anymore in this update. Like, the clothes are there, but they just don't show up. I don't know how that happened, but they know about it, so I'm gonna assume it should be fixed in the major update. These are 2 days. Those are completely different, so we can't stack them. Got some chickens. And these are black currants, so sometimes kind of hard to tell if they have anything unless you're right on top of them. This could have something, like I think that could be a gear right there, but I've already seen stuff walking down under there, so I don't really want to press my luck. Looking for any amount of flint I can find. Not the little cave entrance. And I think I need to head over here. Yeah, I think we'll just start heading that way now. Check out the ruins. I think the main thing is to check out the ruins, get a little more wood, sticks, food, and then by then it should be time to get off the island. Okay, good. Some grain, but not complete yet. But it looks like we got a lot of mushrooms over here. And these are the same as these, but I don't really want to stack and waste them. So I think we're going to just place that. Then we're gonna get all these mushrooms. Which those are the same as those, 16 days, 18 days, so I will probably stack those. It's only a 2-day difference, but got to save some inventory space. Hopefully I get lucky on some of these and we get double spawns. So far, nothing, just a single. And this is mature rye. Let's go ahead and place that down, and we'll just eat the 3 rye. And I completely forgot that the torch would get extinguished. So let's go ahead and get that relit. It's a good thing I remembered to bring... Oh, switch that. Good thing I remembered to keep the... which I think I threw it in the chest. So we'll relight that later. Yeah, I think it's in the chest on the boat. Let's relight that before we leave. Yeah, we didn't get lucky on any of those mushrooms. I mean, we got the mushrooms, but we didn't get the multi-spawn that you can get. Oh, and we got a bear friend. And we got some copper. So let's go ahead and leave these bushes behind. Yeah, I can set them on fire and burn for a few seconds. But I'd rather have this copper. If I can remember where it's at. Should just be right over here. Yep. 12 pieces. Almost enough for one tool. Normally I would mark when I find surface copper, but I'm not going to be able to dig it up, so there's no point. Okay, just got to remember the bear is right there. So let's go ahead and cut across this way, because that's where the ruin is. It would have been surprised if I didn't see one predator out here. Because I was assuming I'd have to be dodging wolves all over the place. More mushrooms. Are these ones that I can even eat? Yeah, I kind of hate that I can't carry a backpack for now. But I can leave... Oh no, I can just combine both of these. There we go. There we go, that's a double one. And yes, we can eat these. And we can get these vines to make rope with, but I got cattails for right now. I'm hoping that we would come across a few more trees in the future, so that way we can make, or a few more cattails in the future, so that way we can make more rope. But for now, we'll just have to settle with that. And then I could drop the peat if I have to. That looks like a predator right there, so we're gonna head this way. But I do see something else over there that I want to check out. It looks like it's more newer to this update. It's like a hunter's shack, which that could be the trader on this map, or this island. Or maybe there's another one besides him. I think I might even let this knife break. Just so I have an extra inventory spot. Because you don't technically need a knife to harvest this stuff, it's just quicker. And I think you do have a chance of getting higher yield if you use a knife. But I'd rather save room if I can. Oh, and I'm starving to death. Wondering what was attacking me. Let's just finish the whole stack. Okay, where's the door? Wonder if you can build these things now, since they're in the game. Is this the door? Yep. Gotta close that. I'm pretty sure I can't take that. Yeah. Okay, do you have anything to sell? Mostly just clothing, paintings. So it would be nice if, I just got a scroll. Would be nice if we had stuff we can trade to him, but we don't, so we'll just move on. Okay, and we need to head that way. More mushrooms. Merge those together. Definitely finding a decent amount of food for the first couple days. It's kind of give me false hope in some ways, because like you see all this and like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna be able to have enough food to last for days, but at some point this is going to run out, and then I'm just going to only be able to find islands that have no food whatsoever. And I know I am passing on some things that I can get food out of, like the mushrooms on the trees. But I do need to save some room for stuff, especially this right here. Clay. Don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to gather. I should just make a shovel for it. Also want to make sure there's nothing around, because I know that there was whatever that was. I think it was a wolf. Throw that. We'll probably just throw the knife on the ground for now. And we're gonna go with at least a stack of this clay. Maybe more. Another thing that is going to be kind of hard to gauge is not knowing what's going to be on the next island. Because I know, hey, there's clay here, so like, do I need this? Do I need that? I could just get all the clay, because the next island's totally going to have trees, and then I get to the next couple islands and there's no trees, so I can't just get rid of all the wood. Or yeah, the next island's gonna have a ton of berries, and I can just get rid of the berries for now. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to pick and choose a lot of what I can take. I know I am carrying a lot of cattails and roots, but I'm kind of saving those for emergency food. So I really don't want to just throw all of these roots out, because you can eat them. So to me, that's just throwing out a bunch of wasted food. The stones, I think I'm going to make a choice to throw those out, because I do have all these that I should be able to pan to get more stones out of. And it's one thing that there should be more borax and lime out there in the world. And with having a bigger ocean, there could be more of a chance of running into shells on the coastlines that you can crush into lime. So hopefully I will have lime covered. Let's just really want to say let's just go with 3 for now, but I could let the shovel break and get another one. Yeah, let's just go with that for now, because I still haven't explored these ruins, and then I still got till 6 in the morning tomorrow, because I can always get back to the boat, put some stuff away. And my game looks like it's chugging a little bit, so hopefully that doesn't do anything with the recording. I don't know what's causing that. Game usually runs pretty smooth, but I don't know, I'll have to look into that. Okay, ruin. Nothing here. There could be stuff under the surface, but I don't really want to spend hours digging for nothing, because it could turn out that there just could be nothing there. Yeah, I'm wondering if something with the way this island is set up is making little bits of lag I can see every now and then. And what's this? Devil's tooth. I'm pretty sure I cannot eat that, so we're just gonna pass that along. Don't think I've ever seen that mushroom, but I'll pass on it. Some more rye. We'll at least eat it. And I shouldn't eat every little bit of food I come across, but think I'd rather eat the rye than just pass over it. That's most definitely a wolf right there. And we overshot the ruin, so we're going to go up here and then down that way. And just hope that that is the only wolf out here. Besides the other one that we've probably seen. Or that we've seen that probably was one. And hopefully the bear that we've seen is the only one of him out here. Okay, we reach the coastline. Definitely glad to find all these sticks. Probably be a little more wary of the trees because usually the predators spawn around them. See a little more mushrooms over here. We'll come back for this. Maybe. All depends on what we find at this ruin. If we find anything. What time is it? It is starting to get darker. And unfortunately, I put my torch out, which I often do for some reason. These should be the same as... Yeah, these should be the same as those. Okay, so I think I'm going to quickly make it over to this run, check it out while we still have daylight, and then I might go along the coast to get to the boat. I could just make another, whatever it's called, the thing that I can light the torch with, because I can make one of those really quick and then just throw it out. Which I think I'll end up doing that, so I have daylight, or not daylight, but light, as I'm trying to get back to the boat. Lightning strike, and a bear right there. I don't know if I like this island anymore. Copper. This island almost kind of seems like a death trap. It's like enticing me to, hey, come and collect all this stuff. You know you want it. And then there's just danger lurking very close to me. And I'd rather just not lose it all. There's another wolf. Don't see any below me. But I really do want to figure out if there's anything good in this ruin. And we're up to 16 bits of copper. 4 more and we can make a tool. Which I think might be pickaxe to start with. Okay, see, 2 chests. 3 of them. Okay, we got tools. And what do we got here? We got a scythe. I'm not going to use that. I think it's just 2 scythes and a flint knife. Yeah. I'm not going to use those. 4. Brown coal. Let's see what's behind door number 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we got lead ore. Looks like more ore. Just more lead ore. And we got a wolf very close by. I don't want that. There's honey here, which I can use for wax. So we're gonna down all these berries and we're gonna take that wax. Don't know if it's really the best choice for now. Look at that, we got a rift just mocking us. Nope, don't want the stone, want the honey. And that's just a whole cracked vessel. And we will just take it with us. And it's time to just run to the boat. I don't know, I may have overstayed my welcome with this island. Yeah, just keep running. There's a wolf to my left. We'll just keep running. Run until we hit the ocean and then get to... Nope. Almost jumped off the edge into that cliff. Okay, and then I just keep going past that wolf. Sorry that you guys can't see anything. Literally just jumped right over a wolf. And then I will just swim over to the boat. Medium rift activity. So I think I'm gonna make it to the boat. Try to go to one of these little islands to light my torch, so that way I can at least see at night. And then figure out a game plan from there. Because I don't know if I can really access too much, because there's another wolf right there. I know I still have time at this island, but I think it might be a little too dangerous. I mean, technically the spawn point's just right over there. And I could make it back easily. I just don't really die if I don't need to. I'll get on the boat. Could be because I'm holding stuff. Okay, we'll switch this with the honeycomb. Torch down and we will light it. Okay, now let's swap those in my hand, back away from this island, and thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.